Today's passage to read is from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 10, verses 13 to 16. And today is the feast of St. Nicholas. He was a bishop of Myra, which today is in Turkey, in the 4th century. And he had a remarkable reputation. It was an account of his life and his doings, which was written in the 9th century, with many very popular stories. And they were about his love of children and his care for them, his care and generosity for the poor and the sick, and those who were oppressed or unjustly treated. The key story for us at this time of year is how he saved 3 daughters of a poor shoemaker from prostitution by providing each of them with a dowry, without which they could not get married. According to the story, Nicholas gave his gifts anonymously by leaving bags of gold in the girls' shoes in front of the fireplace at night. You can immediately see a connection with a very familiar figure in Christmas legend today. The tradition of St. Nicholas became very popular in several countries, including the Netherlands, where Sint Niklaas was much loved and said to leave gifts such as fruit in children's clogs overnight. This legend was taken to America with those who emigrated to the New World, where Sint Niklaas became Santa Claus. In 1823, a poem was published in America which completed the transformation of St. Nicholas to the fat and cheery Father Christmas. It was called The Night Before Christmas, and now Father Christmas has his sleigh complete with reindeer, and we even know their names. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blitzen. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And so it goes on for several pages. Each year we run a Christmas party at the cathedral for the children of our Sunday school, where they will hear the story of St. Nicholas, and they are encouraged to bring with them a gift for a child who might not get a Christmas present otherwise. Those gifts are distributed through the Salvation Army to families in need in Cardiff. It's a great way to teach children that Christmas is really about giving, not about getting. That we celebrate God's greatest gift to us of his Son. That we give presents to show our love, not calculating what we may get in return. St. Nicholas undoubtedly followed in the steps of Christ, in his care for children and for the poor. Let's make sure this Advent that our preparations for Christmas follow this path as well. Not in excessive consumption or extravagant gifts, but in generous giving to those who struggle to make ends meet.